notes from Malcolm. Ay. Beneath a gracious hand. Company Kendrick.
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Come on.
Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain?
Malcolm, thank goodness you are unharmed. You have my eternal gratitude, Sir Arisen. Now I can breathe freely at last.
Sir Kendrick, you'll never believe what I've found. It's just up ahead. Books, sir. Books, books, and more books. It's like some sort of secret workshop.
Truly, perhaps we ought to take a look.
Let us endeavor to keep pace with our guide.
'Tis as you say. Is there no getting through this door?
Observation.
With this, my magics are yours to wield. More of the same.
To charge ahead may be to rush headlong into danger. Let us take care to move as one.
We'll manage whatever comes. We always do, don't we? That's the spirit!
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
I like that! My magics are at your disposal!
Heavens above!
Isn't it amazing? And I found it. Me.
'Tis quite a find indeed. Is this some manner of archive? Why, I've ne'er seen so many books. They must be worth a fortune. 'Tis a veritable treasure trove of wisdom. Might I ask that you not share the existence of this place with others, Sir Arisen? We cannot allow the knowledge accumulated here to be misused or mistreated. We ought to entrust its care to someone worthy, someone who can appreciate its true value. Pray tell me if you know of such an individual. As for you, Malcolm, I forbid you from telling anyone else about this place. 'Twill be our little secret. Understood?
Oh, but...
However, in exchange for your silence, you may come and go as you please. Let's investigate this place's secrets together, eh?
'Tis quite the collection of tomes. I'm sure I'd be seeing stars were I the scholarly sort.
Right you are.
The books ne'er seem to end. Who could have brought them here, I wonder?
This might be worth a read.
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest. I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
What the f...
Why, hello.
My greens, a second.
Pray, take this.
Sense my thoughts down dark
Dead on my feet.
All I've got left in my ancient tomorrow.
This place gives... Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Well met. This here's... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Many thanks. Interested in...
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure.
Holy shit.
Could use a rest.
Oh,
That's a griffin. Let's go.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. Encountering this foe here is a most unwelcome surprise.
As if fire! Can't you just burn your fingers? I hope you weren't expecting mercy. I am grateful to you. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Any hope of victory, we must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. Violently protected against this foe, our foes really have grown experienced. We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. This foe is nigh unstoppable when too long. We must do all we can to prevent it from losing its temper.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
easy today.
Gather round, gather round.
What did you think of that story? 'Twas well told and all, but not particularly exciting, eh? I mean, it's the sort of thing you hear bandied about the tavern every other night, isn't it? I'd heard tell of a beggar doing well for himself, so I came out here to learn his ways. Haven't learned much, that's for sure. And by the look of it, he doesn't appear to be making much for his efforts, neither. So where's all his coin coming from, then? Makes a man wonder, it does.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
This ladder can take us to new... heights.
Ah, excellent find.
Greatly appreciate the coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and you'll focus on the line to this tale of a child who touched...
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
No. No.
This realization explained what was after. What had appeared close was being seen from afar. Truly, the figure was mammoth in size, tall enough to be blinded by the clouds in the sky. One thing was certain. Should it walk?
Ah, a ferry stone. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
'Tis not an item to be squandered.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated...
Are you heavy?
To the foremost hospitality in all Vern. You know where to find me. Fear I've no wisdom to offer.
Have you need of me? Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my story entertain you, nay, even if it shouldn't, I would greatly appreciate a coin or two to soothe my throat with a mug of ale. Now, listen close, and you'll focus.
Say, you've got a decent arm on you. And no need to be humble. Just the other day, I watched you fell a massive monster with my own two eyes. I've ne'er seen the like. Pray, sir, teach me to fight like you do. I'm after an instructor, see, but the ones in this city are cravens all. The sort that decided to teach to avoid the battlefield. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone who's seen actual battle. A real warrior, such as yourself. Won't you give me a chance? And this Baron fellow, he's a real warrior. I suppose you wouldn't recommend him if he wasn't. And after all, I've seen your prowess. I'm inclined to trust your judgment. Many thanks, sir. Methinks I'll seek out this Baron and see what he can teach me.
this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Wait.
Have a look.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll craft aught I can using what's in my pack.
Tis a dreary life, this.
Couldn't drink a lovely, but I've other appetites.
Where am I? Oh shit.
Good day, sir. What might you deliver? Market, methinks.
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
What the fuck?
Always another errand to see to.
What is this?
Greetings. You seek guidance, do you not? You have lost sight of your path, but I can point the way. You need only make a worthy offering in exchange. 'Tis lovely to see you.
Some call it cultured. I call it dull. Wish I had someone to share this with.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin.
I quite like it.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the arisen.
Look there, a chest. Allow me to open it, Arisen.
Already opened it.
One Waystone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We must take care not to throw it away by mistake.
The fuck?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Now, how best to proceed?
We shall wait here till your business is done.
This could...
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
What?
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me. Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Oh shit. Let's go.
Dogma seen better days.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense. The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet e'er since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
What's happening?
Sir, ought you not be in... Ah, forgive me. You're not a patient, are you? I suppose you must be a visitor. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Eleanor. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know it is perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself. I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite? The slums are a bane to the body's humours, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir. May your search prove fruitful. Yes, sir.
What?
Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you'll have to...
Did you want something? I've...
Must be my winter coat. The sun's too bright for these poor eyes.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer.
It's no easy feat to live in a performance.
Well met. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
Oh,
Pleasure doing business. That hurts.
Sweet meats and ale.
Just be sure you mind your manners.
Do to neglect me. Have nutrition getting home.
Go on, have a look.
My bed. What makes a performance worth watching?
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Ah! Pray, save your strength for our enemies arisen.
Go on, have a look.
I'd sooner not associate with drunkenness.
Interested in my wares?
Time to be heading.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
If you refer to changes in the military's makeup, I've heard the same.
Indeed. Tell us, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Interested in my wares?
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. I'm yours to command, Arisen.
Go on, have a look. Interested in my wares?
Requires a little stimulation.
Go on, have a look. Interested in my wares?
Perhaps a strong hotel. See what I can find.
Go on, have a look.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. I'll
Interested in my wares? Go on, have a look.
Puts me in the mood for a song.
Interested in my wares?
I'm in no fit state to perform. Mayhap I ought to be getting home.
Go on, have a look.
Puts me in the mood for a song. It wouldn't do to neglect.
Interested in my wares?
Remember the last time my pockets jingled? Puts me in the mood for a song. Drink
Go
is a vice,
on,
less
have a
of it.
look.
And nary a coin to show for it.
The hour's grown late. Hilda's going to have my hide.
I want to go home.
This might be worth a read.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Right, door's locked. That should do it.
Suppose I'd best get to work.
I only hope my best is good enough.
Hail!
No one's coming to my rescue, as I well know.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see. Got any arms for a man?
Aye? What do you want? What? Where did you get this? No. Never mind that. Listen, whatever you found out, whatever you think you know, pray, do not speak of it to anyone.
This experience has left scars that shan't soon fade.
Not all quests are blessed with joyous endings, 'twould seem.
True enough. We have arrived. Might we not complete our delivery while we're here?
I only hope the recipient is pleased with our work.
Right you are.
Oh, I can't find a silver stone anywhere. Have you fared any better? Oh, just look how it shines. Thank you ever so much. Say, aren't you curious who I want to meet? Well, I'll tell you. My mother and father. I don't even know what they look like, you know. Not to say I'm unhappy at the gracious hand, of course. But I'd really like to meet them. Even just once. I want to tell them how grateful I am that they gave me life. Oh, it's so shiny. Oh, hiya, Risen. You'll help me again if I need it, won't you? Please say yes.
Miss Daphne seemed pleased with our efforts. Mayhap we ought to pay her another visit sometime soon.
'Tis as you say.
Oh, it's so shiny.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Greetings. Welcome. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. Have you found any of the items we discussed? Perchance.
Always a pleasure.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Oh, shit.
I've heard some interesting tidings about town.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes.
'Twould seem the Queen Regent has made significant alterations to the chain of command.
Yes.
I'll go and open the chest.
Well met, sir. Good evening, sir. I trust you fa- Ed all right on the roads, despite the hour? Much obliged. Good evening, sir. I trust...
Getting proper rest is an important duty.
Return.
My temporary master was a bloodthirsty one, ready to charge into battle at even a glimpse of a monster's tail.
The rules at your leisure.
What else needs doing?
Did this morning.
Wouldn't say no to a bit of excitement.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Over here, if you please.
Time to this plays out better than the last.
I just know so. What might you be?
Words fail to capture the awe I feel standing atop this bridge.
One wonders how long it must have taken to build.
What's this?
That wasn't a homecoming I envisioned.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. Good work!
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. Are you fit to travel? Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Right where it comes!
chase Bellar too!
First and foremost, not locked on balance. You're a much easier target than live throws.
Like it would seem our foe has lost their bib.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
I shall lead the charge!
Our foe has been thrown off balance.
Let us finish this! Bring the beast down!
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
No means of exploiting our enemy's weakness. Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that! We're done here soon enough!
A result to be proud of.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Yon ox cart is broken beyond repair.
The roads are hardly safe.
We must remain vigilant. As I recall, we have another matter to attend to.
Shall we head there now? Could save us having to make the trip.
See you've been drenched. Fly off as soon as you can.
How do you like that?
is as like to throw us off balance as it is our enemy.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
My magics are yours to wield. Over so soon. Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Overconfidence is an enemy in and of itself. Let us in...
'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Keep your eyes peeled, and beware of dark corners.
I am well aware of the
Here we go again.
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
I am well aware of the particulars.
But of course, Arisen. You may depend upon me.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boats.
You too? Ugh, glad I'm not the only one. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. A gift of fire! Mind you don't burn your fingers.
The Arisen has been caught! Quick! Douse the flames!
Yikes.
Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize individuals wherever possible.
Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master.
A smashing success!
Let us aim for greater precision with our next attempt.
Victor Fine, give us a hand. Pray, lend us your aid.
We're in your debt.
Scatter the goblin! You've a strong arm. The goblins are well routed. You have my thanks. 'Twas a simple patrol mission, till we walked into their ambush. Those cursed things caught us entirely unawares. I don't know where we'd be if you hadn't come along. I pray you'll let me repay the favour, if e'er there's a chance.
Oh.
With a ferry stone in hand, we can travel wheresoever we please.
We must save it for a time of dire need.
As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning up
Goblin!
have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
We are to retreat, then?
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
Tis as you say.
hard. Be sure to avoid open flame.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Making our report ought to be our next priority. With this, the weapons we sought are all accounted for. Shall we present them to Sir Klaus? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The hell is Klaus? Misshapen away.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Mine. For God's sake.
We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
Be sure to keep your wits about you. A passage. Here. Truly. There are secrets around everywhere.
We needn't go barging with them.
We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this boat. Are we all in the same boat?
Douse the flames! The fort is too late! Was excellent! I could have done no better!
Think nothing of it. I'll be feeling the scars of that battle for some time yet.
We ought to consider this a lesson. This is what befalls one who lets down their guard. Out of the cave at last.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
Right you are. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
It's but a flesh wound.
A well-aimed strike, right where it hurts.
Arisen, are you all right?
I dare say I could topple such foes in my hand tied behind my back. Shall I give it a try?
Right you are. There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
The day grows darker with our every step.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint.
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed. Sorry.
See you drenched. Dry off as soon as you can.
My magic are yours to wield.
Let me get that.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Not like a feast to get you ready for bed.
I dare tire of this.
This is where my luck runs out.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. You are mighty indeed, Arisen.
where my luck runs out.
Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Let us make haste for the nearest town. I'd rather sell our pickings at market than toss them aside. Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
My God.
Unless I am much mistaken, we have calls to visit a place not far from here.
Tis worth considering, if we've the time.
It's naught but fright late.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Perhaps new discoveries await.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Oh-ho! You have procured an archer staff, I see. Most excellent. You may now change your vocation to sorcerer, if it pleases you, sir. However, if you wish to register as a warrior instead, you will need to acquire a great sword. Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Marvelous! You have acquired both an archer staff and a great sword. You may now change your vocation as desired, sir. What's more, I bear glad tidings. 'Twould seem our arms shortage is at an end. I dare say the armory will be resupplied anon. Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. You. Have you found any of the items we discussed perchance?
Always a pleasure.
Welcome.
Over here, if you would.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when
It's still heavy.
To the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent.
Welcome to... And quality's what you need if you want to survive.
Tribal race one. Cat Yaze. Fogging hell. Aye. My goodness.
So before you check the price, just remember... Misers die. Hope to see you again.
Gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you? Nay, even...
What would you of me? I'll have no...
Quests. Draw shape.
Gather round. Treat your ears...
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Goblins, Master!
Themselves when grappled like this. When card, be sure to avoid open flame. prison. You have been doused in oil. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. We've got goblins!
You scared?
Come on, then!
Seems you're...
I can't imagine we're in need of a campfire.
'Tis well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Avoid flame at any cost of it. You have been doused in oil. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Take care. We know not what perils this place holds.
Adventure awaits. My heart thrills with anticipation.
These people are defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I? Well done, Master.
Where are the skeletons?
A well-aimed strike. Right where it hurts.
Or fell from these leaves this last. Seem to have been chilled. Am I right?
My magics are at your disposal. Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Do watch where you're going. You'll hurt yourself one of these days.
Oh, don't mind me. These happen.
At my protection! That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourselves! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're tenacious yet.
A flawless execution.
Would that we...
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrill.
Someone saw fit to camp here, 'twould seem.
I'm in no need of a rest as yet, Master.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look.
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Now then, which way?
Ah, let us pick a path and be done with it. If our choice is a poor one, we can simply...
Choppers, Master! I shan't let them harm you. Well done.
It seems we have enraged our foe.
A reckless opponent makes for easy prey.
Well aware of it.
We must rally! Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Do not falter.
A foe we've not yet encountered. You all grab hold of me as well, Master. Work together, we can throw the beast off balance. Look out, prison! We're under attack!
Twould seem our foe has lost their vim.
I'm saved. Thank you, Olivia. Next attack is no less purposeful. This foe is beyond our strength. I recommend a swift retreat.
Let me think on that a while.
All together now. The attack as one.
I shall lead the charge.
Understood. I've got a firm grip on our foe.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
A well-organized pack is my speciality. I'll see to it your burdens are shared between us pawns.
Now, this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
I look forward to seeing your marksmanship.
Master, I'm not sure how much longer I can keep going without rest.
I fear for our chances, if we were to be set upon now.
Do it. Hindi ko magalit.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full.
Can't wait for the new equipment's coming.
What?
Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it.
I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. Mayhap you will think this a trifle, but one master I served was quite the carefree soul, shunning armor in all its forms.
Fascinating. Here we go again.
Fight. Long.
Of course.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? Methinks this can only be destroyed from the other side.
I am sorely disappointed.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
Let us utilize our individual strengths wherever possible.
That's the spirit!
Think nothing of it!
Not a bad
say it. We trounced our foe well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Well done! Avoid flame at any cost, Wizard. You have been doused in oil. Rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Try not to wreck it, lest all that vim go to waste. Look, Master, a chest. We must find a way to open it.
Is there no way to reach it? I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to... I dare say I've accomplished a...
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen. I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map. Are you fit to travel? Then let's... A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control, and, in time, will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
Can that really be true? I don't like the sound of it at all. What a shame. Not one among us is fit to use arrows. I was hoping for some new equipment myself.
They are hardly a burden on our packs. One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. It would seem our fight is not yet done.
If battle cannot be avoided, stop or die.
No quarrel here.
What a glorious success!
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? 'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside. This might contain useful information.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. Tis a pleasure to serve you, Master. What is it, Master? You don't look as if you need my help.